Good day. I'm sleeping, and at this point, who the hell knows what's going on? Everything's falling into disrepair. Many rooms have been neglected. This house should be impenetrable. Even a little crack is cause for serious concern, which is why I have to find and patch up every single gap. Once they're closed, everything will go back to the way it was. Fair enough. Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet. I feel like there's something wicked on the other side of the door. It's calling to me. Well... In other words, you don't want me to open the door, then? I'm the English gentleman of the internet. Glad to see you all once again for another episode of Knock Knock, where we're... About time I managed to open the goddamn blasted door. Alright then. Here we are. Why haven't I looked in here for so long? Probably because it's spooky. I didn't turn the light off. Oh, hello, clock. Where am I? I just opened a door. Where am I now? I just asked that. Long periods of isolation are harmful to the psyche. A tired mind distorts the perception of reality. I have to snap out of it. I feel like something eerie is happening to my home. I'm thinking that too. It's getting rather creepy, to say the least. Hello? Hello, door. Open your mind. To what? What am I seeing right now? Hello? From time to time, I see things that simply cannot be. Sometimes I even see new stars in the sky. But I don't record that in my archives and reports. It's simply depression, or maybe it's something even worse. They say it's called solenness, and it can even lead to zombieism, but this too shall pass. Huh. So right now we're just traveling back and forth all over the place, trying to find out where the hell we're trying to get to. That's what I'm getting from this. Did I gone goof? Oh no, now the house is completely different. Huh. We can actually get on over this side now. Intriguing. Intriguing. Nothing appears to be in this room. Alistair, what do you make of all this? You're right, he does have a very disturbed mind. Something in the way. The air is thick. No kidding! do you see then? Hello, here, birdies. Gather round the marble nest. How can these pages be here? Why are they torn? I don't like this at all. Did someone get into the room while I was asleep and steal the diary? I have to check the entire house again. I really neglected it. Well then. Shut up. What broke? Why'd it break? I remember now. Someone very small lived here. A baby you? Maybe? Okay. Now we're waiting for you to open your eyes again. What have you got in here now? Cabinets and stuff. Alright. What about in here? In here is different. Now that's just unfair. Please don't come in here. I know that when the light returns, this horror will simply vanish. Oh, for... You weren't there! You weren't there! You can't just appear on me! You little bastard! Oh, no you don't. You won't deceive me with your tricks. I am an empirical man. I know how the world works. My own mind is testing me. Voices in my head. I'm not listening. Did I glimpse something moving in the corner? I'm not looking. I mean, full credit to you for having that sort of mindset. Most people wouldn't have that sort of mindset. Spooky. Annoying, spooky. There's horrors all over. What happened here? Something is telling me I shouldn't even try to uncover it. Your own subconscious is trying to save you from the past, it seems. Oh, that goes up high. Rotting leaves on the ground? Is it fall now? Yeah, I was wondering if I could just, you know, kind of walk through that thing. Right, so... the thing we're hiding from appeared on the top floor.
You thought about it.
Thought about what?
Then it was inside.
I don't know what I'm hiding from. They are real, but not as they appear. You see them like that because you're in a state of sondence. I often address the diary entries to myself, to my older self, who one day would read these entries. But it was just a game. But now I feel that a complete stranger has penned these pages.
No need.
You mean to open the door? I don't get what I meant to do. Please uncover more things in this room. Precisely the thing I'm meant to be able to hide behind. Thank you.
Are you afraid?
No, I can't say I'm particularly afraid.
No need.
Yeah. No. So now I'm waiting. I'm just here, waiting for the horrors to go away, and for daylight to shine once again. Yep. Nope. Nope. Turn off the light. Go down. Nope. Nope.
Don't run. I'll be quick.
I don't know.
Just when you thought about it, it came in.
Yeah.
Are you sick?
N
Hear you shaking.
I'm sick of dealing with you. Why
hide?
Because I don't like you. That's why I hide. Come, Dawn. Good thing I don't need to touch you. Okay, so now the horror is in there. Alright, we're almost at daybreak. I really shouldn't be...
I can hear you shaking.
And what? Do tell. Makes you think I am shaking. I am here perfectly in my living room on my second floor, on the first floor, because I'm British. I'll just ready to lie down on my bed so that I can be painted. Ha! The dawn has come, and I am free of your annoying influence. Something new. This is a game which should be played in the dark. Sit in front of the window and close your eyes. Imagine that something new appeared in the inky darkness beyond the window. Say this to yourself. It's there. I simply didn't see it before now. Repeat this until you feel that someone in watching you through the window. Then leave the room. Do I want to do that, though? Do I really want to do that? I don't think I do. I think we're back in the original room again, original house again now. No horrors, no problems. Interesting. So we're heading over there, are we? I really love having guests over. There was a time when little forest things would come to visit, and sometimes I even made dinner for lost wanderers. I would set the table and pass the time in a conversation with them in my head. That's when I realized that more than anything in the world, I'm afraid of the invisible. So, where's the diary now? I've got to find it. Quickly. Nothing else matters. Don't look in the mirror. Look out the window. The handwriting is made to look like me, but it's just a little bit off. I didn't write to this, that's for sure. Then you're avoiding the important question of who the hell did. Hello, clock. We bring you a bit closer to the time. Every life is given only so much time. When you look at the clock, you think about how long you have left. It's best to chase these thoughts away. Once you think of something terrible, it can come true. Well, back outdoors we go, it seems. Unless we want to try and see what all these rooms have to say as well. It's very important that sunrise finds you in a fully restored home. Your house is always much larger than it seems. I don't get it. Why did I write this in my sleep? What does it even mean? Probably that we should make sure that we actually don't just hide away like the little coward that we are in whatever the hell room we want, and we actually do repair everything in the house. Well, this was easy to find this time. Huh. Alright. Let's see what we can find, I guess. It's no secret that everyone has to learn proper hide-and-seek technique. This is common knowledge handed down throughout the ages. But even as a child, I had an exceptional talent for this difficult art. To remain undiscovered, remember one important rule. Don't look, and then no one will see you. What I can't see isn't there. Strange, but it works. I see. Again, nothing in this room. We seem to be in a house very similar to the one before. I always knew that the way out was an illusion. There's nothing good waiting for me outside. Only the horror of chaos and darkness. There's so much here. I went left before. Let's go right this time. Oh, look, a door. Now let's go right, left. Oh, no quick door. Oh, wait, yes, quick door. Well, there we go. Huh. I'm gonna skip that door. It's making some noises I don't like. I'm gonna skip that door. Or maybe it's the corridor that's making some noises I don't like. Oh, I have to find the open door, I think. That's how it works. Right? Right. So this is my house now. What are you gonna say, pal? I've got it. It's really a case of sleepwalking. It makes perfect sense that I probably hid that diary somewhere myself, in my sleep. As a child, I hid things in many places. Now I'll have to go through all of them. So, that's our goal. We're just looking for a hiding space then. You really need to wake up. Then all this will end. No kidding. Is that a freaking noose? A noose. Someone's got some problems. This dreaming is troubled. You're dying. But in the forest, they want you to live. I find it interesting how I'm finding clocks all the time. Should I be using these clocks? Where is that diary? Could it be hiding here somewhere? Hey, where are you? Do you think we're going to find that diary, Alistair? I'm getting delirious. I've got to finish checking the house and then go back to sleep. Got it. So don't use any clocks that we find. We need as much time as possible. I'm not there. I'm not going there. No. Stop knocking on everything. What do we find in this room then? Guests like those only come in the dark because the shadows eat through the walls of your home. Well, first time one of those didn't come with a clock.
It was you who believed in me.
Yeah, no, not touching you. Not touching you. Is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe? I think it's safe.
Can you hear me coming?
I think I could, actually.
I hear you.
Probably not hard with how much racket I'm making climbing up and down the stairs all the time.
I'm your child. You made me flesh.
Well, I don't care at this point. We're almost done with the day. Actually, if you're... Hey!
You?
Go to hell. I'm gonna stay here in my nice empty room. I like my nice empty room. This is my front.
I hear you.
You just reduced like half my time! Alright, you weird eyeball fella. You gotta go to hell. And in exchange, we get a clock. Ooh, what else do we find in here? Ooh, a chest, do we? What do we have downstairs? Is there anything downstairs? Really? Hello? What do we have in here? Ah, that's stuff. Shut up. Simply shut up.
Small, cramped, closed rooms.
You are actively out to get me, I see.
I hear you.
I didn't tell you to do that. I am so glad you did.
Can you hear me coming?
I can a little. Or mostly I can see you coming. Because you just seem obsessed with coming to me.
You are not alone.
You are actively trying to get me. You just actively turn to me.
I hear you.
And I see you. Why do you have such a girlish voice when you're...
Are you?
Daybreak. Go to hell. I know I didn't clear the house, but do you think I could with that thing just constantly walking by? If I kept getting hit, it would set back the time. Maybe, but we don't know that. Everything's alive. This is a game to be played in silence. 2 hours before sunrise. Gather the guests. Everybody chooses a human for themselves. It sounds like one of your games. After that, the guests should move silently through the house. All the guests are focused on their own business. Sooner or later, you will hear a voice. Here, birdies, gather around the marble nest. Then everyone should freeze in place. If the rustling continues, that means the game is over, and you should stop immediately. The invisible one is among you. Ha! Ha! That doesn't sound creepy at all. Not in the slightest, I'm sure. So now the clock's in there, is it? Okay. Nature is a machine. Nature is larger than man. Everything about it is logical. Everything can be explained. Her laws are simple, eternal and true, and the most reliable of her laws is time. Cycles, decay, irreversible, ever repeating. Nothing but time brings order to the world, as it always has. In any home, you only need to wait for sunrise. No exceptions. One simply cannot go on if there is night inside. There are fewer and fewer blank pages left. So should I be avoiding finding these pages? This looks like a dismal place, but I feel at peace here. Ordinary forest topsoil, clay, sand, leaves and compost, a normal forest, the way it should be. Why did the room in the clock in the did the room with the clock light bulb break when it shouldn't have been able to break because it's the one with the clock? And when the clock is involved, and we're in the... Hello, clock. Found you. So, Alistair, would you agree with me there's probably a good ending and a bad ending to this game? Because I'm getting that sense. I take samples of the air every day. The humidity is the same. Composition too. Nitrogen, oxygen. The land hasn't changed much in eons. Everything's the same as it was for my ancestors. It's just that the land's richness is in decline. Taking a note of it day after day is my job. Yeah, and who's making you do your job, out of interest? Right, let's find ourselves a creepy-looking house now. Or a creepy little girl that likes to completely vanish when I try to go up to her and say hi. Just as creepy. Just as creepy. I think something needs to have a meal. Which preferably is not me. Aha! Finally found you. It took me a while, but you're finally here. My house, in my head. My house, in the middle of my head. I have nightmares constantly. The same dream haunts me every night. A dream where I lose something or someone. Every time I forget the dream the moment I wake up, thank God. Then how do you know you have the same dream every single night? Show us what your eyes need to adjust to see in this room. Ah, the noose again. Someone really wants to die. Is this a giant wave-long expression all about depression and the fact that because he's all alone for all of his life, he just wants to go hang himself because it's just like, well, there's no point in existing here. This feels like a level. But I can't exactly tell if this is one of the levels where we're hiding from the ghosts, or whether we need to find the room of which we then go through the corridors, or whether the corridor stuff is maybe just a bonus room that we normally don't get. I admit, I'm not hearing any... Aha! I know this place. A neat little hiding place. A secret childhood stash. Right over there. Right over here is where someone used to hide his little tricks. Alright, then show it to us. Like so? Oh, so that we are actually in one of these levels. In the same house as before. Like, with literally no change. What's with the handprints? Oh, I didn't get a clock that time. Anything up here? Anything at all? Apart from the eyeball? We know the eyeball's here. The eyeball's going to hell now. Because it's a bad little eyeball. We don't like the eyeball. We need a giant poker to poke the eyeball. He thinks that he's tearing up the diary in his sleep. He feels that while he sleeps, he's eating up his own life. Have you nothing to say about that, pal? What the hell are the footprints for? And about? Out of interest. Interesting, you had a different hiding animation for there. Why is that? Does the kind of hiding space matter?
I hear you breathing.
You're making this rather tough now. Making them explode instantaneously afterwards. Don't close the door on me. That's rude. This is my house, and I have the keys to every one of these. That squidging sound, I swear, is a go. I just lost half my time. I never even saw anything touch me. Are you telling me the ghost is now invisible? If that's the case, that's a bastard move. Turn the light on. That way we know when something's gonna go bad. Because if the light short circuits, that means something's happened.
Is there anybody home? Anyone at all?
How did I lose? So now I need to avoid something which I can't even see or tell is there now. I mean, I just can't do it anymore. Run down to the basement and continue suffering, or walk outside and enter the forest and put an end to it all. Wait, do I have a limited amount of game overs I'm allowed to have in this game? You haven't forgotten me yet? Do I at least appear in your dreams sometimes? Well, if I'm dreaming now, no you don't. I mean, you're there, and you're an annoying little bastard, but you're not exactly appearing. This is the room with the noose. Hide and seek. It's not just a game. It's a way of life. No matter where or how you hide, time will always run backwards. Because why? Don't! Footprints. Dirt. Still a bit fresh. This is recent. What is this? Did I really walk through the forest in my sleep? Well, there was some new news. I'm about to game over, aren't I? Or restart again. Alistair, I don't like this. I can't see anything. And everything is being rather spooky. Up there, you say? Okay, let me just fix this here, and I'll be with you in a moment. How's that sound? Oh, hello. I really get the sense you need to stop locking me out of my own house.
Are you still here?
Has to admit the obvious. He doesn't know how. It's beyond him.
He's so afraid of me.
I'm afraid of you because I don't know what the bloody hell you are.
Freeze.
Did you say freeze?
Where are you?
Climbing up and down the stairs. Am I meant to do something with you?
Freeze.
How about I do that and fix that? And then you give me a clock. Or not. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna stay put. I'm right here. There's nothing more to be said. Alistair, you having a good day? I'm thinking like freezing, because... No, freezing does not involve shutting up. This guy is unbelievable. Alright then. We're almost there. Are you doing that right as the time ends? Really? Like, I literally did not have enough time to sort that out. So the idea that I have to sort those sorts of things out is just kind of bullcrap. Welcome the guests. Set the table. Put the plates and cups on it. In the center, a simple loaf of bread. You can cover up the cups with pieces of paper or dead maple leaves. Don't turn off the light, but do close your eyes. Imagine the faces of people that appear at the table, one after the other. These are your guests. I really don't get it. Well, everyone, as much fun as it would be to keep going, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's episode. It was just another dream, and now I'm back. But I'm out of time, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.